Welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Trinity 369 portal. I am PaulaG. And if you're new here, welcome to your souls group. Welcome to your community. Welcome to your tribe. I am back on board and I was pushed forward because I was channeling a specific frequency that my spirit guides kept downloading this information after a very interesting event took place in my personal life this morning with other several beautiful souls. And so we have planned, I wanted to share this experience because it has to do with the frequency that is happening in the entire planet at this moment. And people are experiencing kind of very interesting events and situations, and I like to call them also kind of like paranormal experiences. Anyway, so I wanted to come on board. I was actually pushed forward to come on board and share this with you because there is a very strong, energetic vibrational frequency pulsating, and many things are happening that a lot of people are confused. A lot of the soul collective consciousness are very confused. Others understand what's happening. Others are very familiar. They recognize it. Others are kind of like questioning and not understanding or pinpoint what it is. It is about also getting out of our minds in 144 on the timer, getting out of our minds and going deep within. That is what's been asked of us from inner higher selves and the universe and eternal source consciousness field. That is the theme for, it's been for a couple of months, but it's going to be a deeper theme on September, the month of September. And it's going to continue, but there's something very interesting about this September frequency, about this energy of September. And I was asked and pushed forward, like I said, to come on board and speak of this because it holds a message. So a very short story about this event, 2:44 on the timer. I was invited by beautiful souls, beautiful friends, to a boat day, to be out in the beautiful ocean and nature and the sun and spirit wind and everything beautiful in the ocean and the beautiful energies within. And I just had a huge deja vu. So there's a confirmation too, as for me, as for me, because it is a confirmation that this message has to come through. Anywho, so this was about going on a boat day, and it was planned and it was for today. And then early this morning, 3:33 on the timer, I received a message that the boat ride had to be canceled because everything that was electrical, like sounds and things like that from the boat, has been stolen. That was stolen. And so we had to cancel the trip. So everyone in the group was kind of processing the information and just going through emotions and feelings and kind of like, hey, that was interesting that apparently as far as I know, it's never happened before to this person, and it just happened today. And for a nanosecond, I felt guilty. As is it, for some reason I was feeling guilty because of the frequency that I hold and the type of being that we are. We all have in our own spiritual journeys, but as the person 444 on the timer, the person that I am, when it's so in tune with spirituality in my world is all based in spirituality, it's all based in frequency, That's been my world since I could ever remember. And so I kind of felt guilty in a second, like I ruined the trip. But no, it had nothing to do with me, it had nothing to do with anyone. It was about uniting, gathering, remembering, which is the gathering of the members, gathering all these beautiful souls together and empowering ourselves and bringing their frequency up higher and higher, and being on the ocean with the mother ocean and all the beautiful loving creatures within mother ocean, and the sun and the spirit wind, like I said, nature. And then suddenly this happened and it kind of was cut out. So what do we do with this? What do we do with this? How do we feel about this? How do we think about it? What is the choice that we make in order to kind of understand it and say, hey, oh, okay, that's interesting. So me, as the person that I am, I needed answers, I needed clarity and understanding, and I needed confirmation of things that I was receiving earlier about this day. So I got the confirmation and I got the clarity and I got the validation. And as I was sitting meditating earlier today, before all this happened and then after all this happened, and I said, I need clarity and I need confirmation. Is this about protection, protecting everyone that was going to be going on that trip? And a thunder just hit. A thunder hit really loud. So for me, that was the confirmation. Yes. Because of things that are happening, you know, when star seeds unite and they come together, and light workers and people, you know, in the spiritual community that are doing the work, that have been doing the work, and that are already awakening, and that have been awakening, and that are awakening. But those that have been doing the work for quite some time, that are in this high frequency, we understand that when star seeds gather together physically is very powerful. And there are other forces that are not content with that, and they will do whatever it takes to disrupt that and to bring us into a division kind of mentality, or frustration, irritation, pointing fingers. And I'm not saying that this is what happened today, but it does happen. And so one of the things that I was told, it was about alchemizing unfortunate situations into a fortunate series of events. That's what one of the downloads that I received. Alchemizing unfortunate situations into a fortunate series of events. It might look unfortunate, but at the end, it's not unfortunate. It is fortunate. And as you do that, it has a ripple effect, not only among the people that are around you, to the world, but also into the cosmos, into the collective consciousness, and into the cosmos, the universe. When you maintain a frequency, you allow yourself to go into that doubt for a second, that nanosecond, to kind of, awareness, got it, shift it, alchemize it really fast. You can do that by breathing. You can do that by sitting down and meditating. You can do that just having inner conversations with your higher self, with your spiritual team. You can do that by journaling, automatic writing, having a walk, or even in the shower. Whatever it is that you do, that you can just sit down in your solitude, in your quiet space, and hear and listen. And also you can speak about it with, like for today, we spoke about it, the people that were in the group. We kind of share our emotions, our feelings, our thoughts, and we laughed about it. We alchemized it. And this is a perfect, like I said, a perfect opportunity to come on board and share this with you because it is very important, especially because of the way the energies are happening at this moment. The frequency is just very interesting. And as soon as me personally alchemized the way I was feeling and the thoughts that came in, I shaped I shifted into many timelines, pretty 3 or 4 timelines within seconds. And I felt it. I felt that shift because I lost track of time for a couple of seconds, but it wasn't probably even seconds. There was a timeline shifting of a timelines, and I felt it immediately. And what else is coming through? Alchemizing a shitty situation and shifting it into a high vibrational timeline with laughter. After everything that was processed, I laughed about it. We laughed about it. And that also assisted the frequency to shift into a higher, clear understanding of the whole situation. And one of the interesting things that the boat, the captain of the boat mentioned, because all the electrical things that were stolen, I don't understand about boats. I don't know anything about it. I was just reading the message that I received, a text message that I received explaining what happened. The captain, 11:44 on the timer, mentioned that if because we couldn't go on the boat, that had to be canceled because the GPS was not going to work, because everything that assisted the GPS to work was stolen. So that is the vibrational frequency within us, our higher self being the electrical. And this is what is being downloaded. This is what I'm channeling right now to explain it to you, to share it with you, as the electrical vibrational frequencies, electricity was stolen, which is we lose that track of moment and we go down the rabbit hole, or we go in our minds and start thinking negative thoughts, allowing the negative belief system to come in and distract us from focusing and saying, oh, I got it, that happened, thank you so much, let's plan for another day. And we hope that the captain gets all his stuff back, or that he's doing good, and we send him love and light so he can focus and do his thing, right? So as we are inside our focus in our higher selves, and if we lose that track and we get into the unconscious mind with playing all these old patterns, or victimization, or guilt, or sadness, why this is happening, why couldn't we go out and play, as we were sharing with my dear friends as well, our inner child just wanted to go out and play. Why is this happening? It's okay. The emotions, again, equals energy and motion. So allowing those emotions to flow, it doesn't allow us the GPS to function. And as my guides have said to me, the guided positioning system, the guided potentiality system, the GPS goes berserk because the electrical wiring is missing. The electrical connection is missing. So of course the GPS is not going to function. And it's a clear message. It was confirmation and clarity of this importance of staying grounded, staying focused, staying in your heart, staying in your intuition, following your intuition, following your own GPS, right? Once you are doing that, your GPS will work. 14:44 on the timer. And another thing, once you do that and then that will allow for smooth sailing, the riding the wave with ease. It has to do with staying in that focus. Give me a second, I'm getting some information. Staying grounded so you can then clearly see the messages, clearly see the reason behind the situation. Not more the reasoning, the clarity of the situation. Any situation that you are experiencing right now, that it seems as you're in this boat, you're outside in the ocean, and suddenly there's this storm coming, and you need to go, and nothing is working. The GPS is not working. All the electrical wiring. So what are you going to do now? And the storm is coming. Okay, let's focus. Let's refocus. Let's reflect within. Take a deep breath and breathe. That's one thing that it just keeps coming over and over. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathing is so important. Breathing allows you to connect. Breathing allows you to hear your inner voice. So even as it seemed as something so simple as a situation, and then this an unfortunate event occur, and then what are we going to do with this information? What are we going to do with this, right? It's the same for the collective consciousness. Somebody needed to hear this message today because you are going through a storm right now as well. You are feeling that you're in this boat and that you are lost in the ocean. You can't find your way because your GPS is not working, because all your electrical wiring is not connecting. So you are being asked, I hear your higher self saying, we have been sending you signs. We have been sending you those flares. So you look up and look at the flares, and it comes down again, and it's like, oh, they saw me. They know that I'm here. They see you. Your spirit team sees you. Our benevolent, loving brothers and sisters from the multi-dimensions sees us. They're parked thousands of starships, thousands of our motherships are parked. They're close by. And for many of you, and this is going somewhere else, I am just going with what is coming in. And for many of you, you are receiving many signs of starships, motherships, different, I hear Lemurians, and that's why one of the things that we wanted to, at least me, when we say we, it's me, PaulaG, wanted to go into the ocean is to, because we knew our cellular memory has been activated, and we have been receiving messages from the Lemurians civilizations, soul groups of the Lemurians as well, and the Egyptians and the Seven Star Sisters, Pleiadians. Many of you are starting to receive more of memories, or starting to remember, because as we have mentioned before, the activation of I hear the strands. I see 1, 2, 3, the strands of your DNA has been activated. And that goes for the entire planet. The entire planet, the entire civilization, everyone, all the humanoids and the star seeds, the light workers, everyone, everybody's DNA has been activated. So when you put yourself in a situation, not put yourself in a situation When you sit in stillness, in silence, in complete quietness, and you allow yourself to listen. You might hear it behind your ears, you might see it in your mind's eye, in your heart, of course, and you pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the many synchronicities that are coming one after another. The deja vus are also a big confirmation that you're shifting, you're jumping timelines to a higher frequency within you. You will receive the clarity and you will receive the answers that you are seeking, because you are in the storm right now. Ask for divine intervention, ask for clarity, ask for peace of mind, body, and spirit. And they keep saying, breathe, breathe. I hear somebody's higher self and your ancestors. There's been a group of grandmothers, females that have crossed over, that are in spirit realms, and that is also for myself, that are coming in as the feminine energies to guide, to protect, and communicate. So ask for divine intervention from your loved ones from spirit realms. They're saying great-great-grandmothers, great-grandmothers, grandmothers, and mothers as well. The power of the feminine energy. You could be a masculine energy, a feminine energy, but the feminine energy of ancestors from theta realms are coming in to assist you. Ask, call your nana. There's somebody saying, call your nana. Your nana is listening. 22 on the timer. That is a number that might be resonating with you at the moment, and that also has to do with relationships. And this is a perfect timing for they're saying focus on building or healing the relationships with families, friends. There's certain circles that you have to close, that you needed to close, and that's fine. Certain people are coming from your past, wanted to speak to you. If that resonates with your higher self, with your heart, and my heart is feeling pressure, so your heart, is there some anxiety that is happening when it has to do with this particular person or people that are coming from your past, to reconnect? And that's why it's so important to go within. Sit with your heart, sit with your higher self, sit and ask for guidance of your angels, your guardian angels, your spiritual team. They're here. They're here. There are people, there are starseeds like us, including myself, that are here to bring you messages like this from an unfortunate event that occurred in my personal life. And that's what I share with you today, because they're from my personal life. I have experiencing for many years these things, that an opportunity for me to share with you, because I know that you are experiencing something similar or something in that nature, or anything that is right now. You need to hear messages like this one, and many messages that are from the spiritual community of authentic souls, 2444 on the timer, that are here for this. This is our galactic mission. This is our spiritual mission. This is our divine plan. This is what we're here for. And the collective consciousness telepathically communicating with each other. And I am the receiver of the energetic vibrational frequencies of these energies and from the cosmos, multi-dimensions, from Terra, from you, from all of you. We receive the energetic vibrational frequencies, and this is what we translate back via these messages because we have lived them as well. We are living it, and we wanted to share with you and many other experiences that I hold even from ancient civilizations, ancient. My Spanglish, sorry, but not sorry. This is what it is. Anyway, this is all from Akashic records, just sharing it with you. And to let you know that it is possible. It is possible to get out of the storm. It is possible to connect with your higher self. It is possible to have a communication with your higher selves, with your oversouls, which is the benevolent beings of love and light, our loved ones from spirit realms of love and light, angels, archangels, Mother Gaia, Mother Ocean, the elementals, the ethereal realms, the fairies, the elves of love and light. It is all possible, and it is real. It is real. And I am here to let you know that I promise you it gets better. I promise you it gets better. And I hope this message brought you some peace of mind, body, and spirit, and some clarity, and some confirmations and validations. And again, take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. There's so much love here for you. Authentically yours, PaulaG.